All right. Hello. Welcome to the stream. It's my second time back since top surgery. I'm already awkward. I'm very out of practice. Anyway, thank you so much for coming down. My name is Chris, aka Foolish Shepherd, and I am back to go on some hot dates. This is going to be the second half, and hopefully going to be able to finish a game called Symmetra's Qualifying Matches, and it's been real fun so far. It's been me mostly reading, but if you enjoy queer content and visual novels, dating simulators, I think that you will enjoy it as well, and especially if you're an Overwatch fan who is down for the queer headcanons and just the queer characters, queer canon characters in Overwatch, I think that you'll have a good chuckle. It's a good game. I'm really enjoying it. But anyway, let us get this started up. And once I start, music will start playing. If the sound is kind of wonky, just let me know and I'll make some adjustments. All right. I believe we're going to be okay. My desktop audio is not doing anything. So, come on now, let me see. You're not working for me. Okay. The emojis need to go away. Why are there emojis? I've already ruined everything. There we go. Alright. I still need to turn this down on my headset. To me, the music is super loud, but I think we're going to be okay. Let me turn it back down a little more again. If it is too loud, let me know, because this game is just going to be me reading. So, yeah, we want to make sure that things look good. Did I choose new game? No, I chose new game. What's wrong with me? Nah. It overwrote my game. When? When did this happen? I don't understand. This is not... No. This is not in the script. Honey, no. I saved my game. What's wrong with you? Oh my god. We're gonna have to skip through everything. Because I don't know what to do. I go to load game and it's just like, fuck you, man. Restart the game. Oh, I'm gonna scream. Oh, man. I don't know what happened, Norgoth. Like, my save game is gone. That was 2 hours. It's gone. I'm gonna have to do, like, crazy skipping. Are we ready? I can't go that fast. No. Oh, my God. No. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, so maybe okay, I'll make this like a nice little recap. We'll figure something out. We'll roll with the punches, baby. We will roll with the Helix rockets. Okay, so I'm playing as Symmetra, who has just joined Overwatch at the behest of her employers, the Vishkar Corporation, and they've advised me as Symmetra to get to know the other members of Overwatch and, discern what their true goals are, espionage type stuff. But, and then play in matches, to qualify, like, for how skilled I am, blah, blah, blah. Pretty much like I'm playing Overwatch matches, I'm in the Overwatch world, but also they don't care if I blow off matches to, like, get to know people. So I can take it however I want. But anyway, we start out on Route 66, and we meet, a couple of the first characters. McCree. Howdy. It's high noon. I gotta get into the swing of things. And Anna, and then Symmetra on the right. But we're just gonna, go, man. We are gonna... Reaper. see if I can find some funny lines. Anyway, they're strategizing for the first match on, you know, Dorado. It's a payload match. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. I feel really bad that I have to go through all of this stuff. He's talking about Sombra here. And Sombra is one of the people that I can date. Yeah. Let's see. Yes, it is a fan game. It was made for the Yuri Game Jam 2018. It's on itch.io. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some Evanescence I need to go listen to. Reaper is Edge Dad. I also, if you look at his cell phone, you can see in between his fingers that he has metal studs on his phone case. We're just going to go ahead and prepare for the attack. Here we get introduced to Junkrat, who's outside of the door setting up his traps, blah, blah, blah. We're going to rush through this. I'm so sorry that we're doing this. So yeah, you win the first round, the attack round, and now you're setting it for defense, and then you meet Symmetra. Or not Symmetra, Sombra. And we are just going to keep going because, oh my god. Anyway. And then we meet the third person, Farah. Oh, hey. I didn't see this the first time I went through. There are some other photos in my phone, but they're not appropriate for sharing. His buckle says gay. I didn't notice that the first time. Oh, man. Anyway. Then we talk to Farah, who is very precious, and she is my favorite. I'm not gonna lie, I am biased. But we're gonna keep rushing through this. I apologize. I am flabbergasted. I have been bamboozled. Okay. Week 2, Temple of Anubis. You get to meet Genji and Mercy. You get to talk with Zarya and Reinhardt, which is, like, super hilarious. But you can talk to Farah, and you can go on a date. And I did go on the date. Where you pretty much just leave your teammates to, like, do the first round on their own while you go get coffee. Which I love. There ain't nobody being serious in this game. Anyway, we're gonna keep going. Get coffee with Farah. Anyway. Oh. This. I love this. It's like, yes, Farah, take me in your strong arms. Ah! So they go get coffee. They're, total horrible teammates. And then Farah tells some stories of, like, old Overwatch, growing up and stuff. Shows some photos. The photos are really funny. Let's see. Let's see. Stories. Yes. Reaper. His butt. His hot pants. They're good. Yeah, Gabe has legs like a rhino. He's 100% beef. And then Jack teaching her how to play golf. And her in a what looks like the Doom Man helmet. Mathletes. And then everybody. It's with a big long story that I'm going to skip. Because it's just a flashback and it's not super important. It is funny, but yeah. Thank you for thank you for being kind while I try to catch up to where I was. Okay. So she talks about how, you know, Jack and Gabriel, who were in those photos or in that flashback, were a couple. And growing up around them was very formative for her. And she's telling, you know, pretty much just like why that was. But yeah, anyway, Gabriel here is the first person that she came out to. And his response is, "Don't let anyone tell you that you can't be the biggest, toughest homo ever." That is sweet. Anyway, they get back to the match, and they lose. Because that's just how it be when you leave to get coffee during the match. Which, Jesus Christ, I mean, when I play Overwatch, I feel like that's how it is with most randos.
Traveling to
Volskaya Industries. This one, you get to spend time with Sombra, who is here on the left. She's pissing off Widowmaker. And I'm just going to skip through it real quick. Anyway, it just means I can finally get my flirt on. Oh, man, I got to skip so much stuff. Thank you for... It's going to be worth it. Once we get there, it's going to be worth it, I promise. Just go do a prank, bro. Cleavage Maker. Windows Movie Maker. Anyway, you win the first round, blah, blah, blah. And then you get to play a prank, which was a major problem back in 2018 of Symmetra players putting their teleporters on the edges of maps so their teammates would walk off the map and die. And then we got to the point where the developers added in reporting for console, and people knocked that shit off real fast. Poor Zenyatta's, they're like, I have been betrayed. But we got halfway through the game, and there's going to be plenty of more stuff for me to go through. So even though it looks like I am skipping a lot here, we're going to be going through at least as much as I'm rushing through currently. We're getting close. I think 2 more days. 2 more days. So Sombra's funny. She's very funny. If there's anything in here that looks interesting to you that you would like to go back and see, you can check out my first stream. You can watch all of that stuff. It is there. I feel bad that I'm like just zipping past all this stuff, but there's just so much of it. I was like, it's a 2-hour stream tonight. Last time I was doing this, it's like, it's a 2-hour stream. I can finish it. It's, just a little indie fan game. They made it in 2 weeks. No, this game is like probably a 4-hour game. It's wild. Junkrat and Roadhog are making some crazy trap on the payload. So you get to help them, and they're very cute. And I will admit, I have a very horrible Australian accent when I talk for Junkrat, but I have a lot of fun with it. So we will eventually get back around to them, and then you will get to hear it. You'll get to hear my horrible accent. My very campy accent. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I don't want to date Junkrat. I don't want to date the Trash Man, but he is funny. I like his writing in this game. It's cute. Nice big picture. Yes. Yes, they are winners. All right, I think I need to go through one more day. That's so weird. YouTube, what the fuck? Thank you for hitting the bell. And hitting all. It means a lot. Oh, man. Hollywood is funny. If you talk to Sombra and Reaper, you find out that the car that you're escorting on this map, originally it has like a celebrity Omnic in it, but this time it has Omnic Guy Fieri. We're gonna skip that, but we'll eventually see the picture at the end. It's pretty great. Soldier wants us to go on a TMZ bus tour there in Los Angeles, and he's bribing me by saying that if I go with him, he'll pay for my dinner at Benihana's. There are so many people on screen. What is that object behind you? It's Widowmaker's gun. Anyway, let's go. We need to hurry, blah, blah, blah. I'll get you dinner at Benihana's. Do tourism the American way. So yeah, They can't get on the bus because Soldier refuses to, like, leave his fucking rifle at home. Yes, here we go. Yes, Reaper and Omnic Guy Fieri mooning the camera. Hello, Amy. Hello. You're here just in time for Omnic Guy Fieri butt. Omnic Guy Fieri butt. Okay. Okay. All right. I think that we have finally made it to where I need to be.
Now arriving at
Yes. Lijiang Tower. Lijiang. I gotta put my slippers back on. My toes are cold. My toes are always cold, damn it. Okay. All right, let's do this thing. Gotta get warmed up. Okay. You are grateful that the Orca picked you up at last, for even though the aircraft is relatively spacious, with all of your teammates on board, it definitely feels quite cramped. Eager to stave off any impending sense of claustrophobia, you survey the conversational options. At the top of the stairs, Lucio and Diva are seated in front of her imposing pink mecha, staring intently at some sort of handheld device which is emitting a lot of dings and beeps. Seated at the booth in the corner are Tracer and Doomfist, who seem absorbed in deep conversation. Fuck Doomfist. He sucks. Finally, in the center of the aircraft, Winston is seated on the floor, a banana in his left hand, a spoon in his right, and a jar of peanut butter grasped firmly in his right foot. Snack goals. Hi, Ryan. Thanks for the spaceship. What will you do? We'll talk to Diva and Lucio. I'm going to have to throw myself into it. I'm not great. I'm not even going to say that I can match these people's voices, but I try to just go for an inflection. Okay. Shouldn't you be preparing for the attack? Nah, I'm good. Doomfist already gave me the rundown. Besides, I promised my viewers I would do this match unspoiled. The livestream is a lot less fun if I have a plan. You are broadcasting this match? I thought these were supposed to be secret. Look, it's good business sense. Right now I'm playing Pachimari Battle Buddies with Jamie. Then we'll have the match. After that, he's coming on as a special live guest star to take me on in Fighters of the Storm 2. Heroes of the Storm 2. The cross-traffic from the guest appearance in 3 different genres is going to be great. I still feel that your time would be better spent focusing on the task at hand than cavorting with internet celebrities in an elaborate marketing ploy for your stream. Jamie's not a celebrity, though I have been telling him he should stream some of those weird pyrotechnic kinetic sculpture projects he does under the creative tag. It's Jameson Fox, you know? Our teammate? Junkrat? Junkrat. I did not peg him for a gamer. Is he any good? Nope. He's come up with a lot of entertaining ways to lose, at least. Besides, in Pachimari Battle Buddies, luck completely beats out strategy. Half the time when you're winning, the game gives you Pachimari poopy diaper chance time, and you lose because you don't have a clean pair. I was not prepared. I'm gonna have to remember that for when I'm playing the game now. Whenever people are just tilting and screaming for healing, that they're having Pachimari poopy diaper chance time. That's what they're doing. That's exactly what it is. Holy shit. I cannot imagine anyone wanting to watch that. No, it makes a killing in the stream. It's all, LOL, get wrecked, D-noob. Then I get a bunch of donations from people trying to make me feel better. My donation alert is really good. I composed it myself. Oh, does some form of music play when you receive a donation? Nah, I once dry heaved on a Dorito while guest starring the stream. Diva was in the bathroom and I received a donation. Oh my lord. Through the choking, I read out, thanks for... Didn't even finish the sentence. Now it's immortalized as a donation alert. What the viewers hear is the Nightcore remix version, though. Jesus Christ. How is that a composition? You say potato, I say batatas. Lucio, what? This is not a matter of language. Everything is a matter of language. My language shapes my reality. No one speaks exactly the same language because our definitions differ. Every person you meet speaks with a strange accent. I suppose it is not surprising to see such insight from an artist such as yourself. And my definition of art includes Pachimari Poopy Diaper Chance Time. Of course. Look, if you want to experience a live stream for what it truly is, you need to be the live stream. It's like Lucio says, life imitates art. And art imitates life. What does art even mean? I sense you two may be joking with me. What if art was the joke all along? Think on that. And if you, by any chance, are looking for a place to do that thinking, Lucio and I are trying to raise enough internet fun bucks from this match to rent out the arcade. I about said... I about smashed fun and bucks into one word. J-Bomb's coming too. Come hang out. Having a good straight woman on the stream will really aid our hijinks. Of course, I mean the comedy variety of straight woman. We've all seen how you look at Sombra's butt and literally no one is blaming you. This does not seem like my kind of event. How about this? You and Jamie can have a nice chat with me while we drink some bubble tea. Casual. No viewer interaction. Lucio will be on the soundboard. To be honest, Jamie is the one who really wanted you to come. I think he's sweet on you. And it's adorbs. He keeps drawing little triangles on his hands with blue gel pens. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jamie, stop. Spending some time with you all does sound like fun, but I do not know if I could handle the stress of such intense social interaction after a hectic match. Hey, no pressure. And, no one's judging you if you decide to take the second half of the match to chill and get in the right headspace to hang out. Self-care comes first, you know? What will you do? Oh, we gotta talk to our other teammates first. I appreciate the offer, but I'd like to focus on the match for the time being. An excellent choice as well. Let us know if you'd like to change your mind. Now we will talk with... I don't know if I'm ready to do Tracer yet. She's got a Cockney accent. Oh, Jesus. We'll talk to Winston. Winston! He's the scientist. All right. You must be Dr. Winston. Hello. I do not believe we have had the chance to meet.
Dr. Winston was my mentor. Just call me Winston. But yes, Ms. Vaswani, I'm thrilled to have such a skilled architect as yourself joining our ranks. Vishkar's hard light technology holds wondrous opportunities for the world.
I agree, and thank you.
Let's talk strategy, shall we?
Straight to the point, I admire that.
Ah yes, this Overwatch program was my idea after all. Trying as hard as I can just seems appropriate.
I agree.
I've, even got a cute nickname for some of our younger members. They call me the Tryhard. I don't let it get to my head. Picking a strong composition is the right thing to do.
You're very practical.
I must admit, though, I'm a little worried about our draft. Our entire composition is very dive-oriented, other than you.
Yeah, no worries. Puts a pudding right in his shit. What? Ryan, what? Oh my god, help me. I suppose I will have some trouble in a team of our structure.
I do not mean to offend. You're a wonderful artist and engineer, but the mobile nature of our team means we'll need to employ science in order to fully utilize you.
I see. What do you propose?
Let us work together to augment my barrier projector technology with your hard light technology. I believe if we do this, we will be able to provide superior support to our mobile flankers.
That is a creative solution.
I think it will greatly improve our ability to stay on the objective.
Are you kidding? No one stays on the objective.
Believe in the power of science.
We're going to converse with our other teammates. All right. Oh, I didn't read your line.
Of course, well, come see me if you want to give this a shot.
Tracer and Doomfist. Doomfist and Tracer seem to be having a heart-to-heart about some rather intimate matters. Do you listen in? Yes.
Oh, my God, it was hilarious, Lena. She had this whole routine planned out with roses and dancing and a tuxedo with a top hat. You're lucky I convinced her not to break onto your balcony.
I cannot do Doomfist's voice. I'm trying, but I don't play him.
I just don't understand how you can be so nonchalant about our breakup, Akande. Poor Amelie is crushed. Don't you care about her at all?
Oh, you fucked the queen. Lena, what you had with Amelie was a fling. You and Emily had a rough patch. You were in a weird emotional state, and then this bizarre blue woman snipes a robot. Of course you went to her for emotional support.
Is this that weird hate sex thing you Talon people keep going on about?
I'm doing like Junkrat Light. I can't do it.
Yes, there is nothing like the thrill of intentionally underperforming and having your partner go, Akande? Is that it? When I signed up to bang a supervillain, I thought he would last for at least a couple of minutes. Then we argue for 20 minutes and kick them out, preferably after smashing a glass or other object that breaks loudly before doing so.
Wait, is that why, Amelie?
Yes, Lena, that is why.
That was my mother's prized china.
I bet she even had a smoke afterwards and kicked you out. Sacre bleu, Lena, she would say. I am retired.
Do I need to speak louder with him? I can. I don't know if you're saying that it's really quiet or if that's just the general feel.
But see,
I can't do a Cockney accent. I've learned tonight that that's going to need practice.
that's why when I broke it off,
You expected her not to care? Lena, when you left, she suddenly had an internal struggle and lost. Not caring was supposed to be her thing, and now she cares too much. She is broken. Now she is tilted on the battlefield and useless to her team.
I mean, I don't know. Even before, she would just camp in one spot and not get much done. I can't really tell the difference. Wait, so you feel this conflicted about every person you have a bizarre fling with?
Yes, Lena. That is the whole point of the fling. My character is tested. My resolve surpasses the test, and I grow.
Can't you just, like, hit some punching bags? Spar with Reaper or something? Get it out of your system?
Reaper is locked in his own dance of conflict with Jack, Lena. He has his own demons to face.
Akande.
Akande. Akande.
They mini-golf together every other week.
Is very competitive. They are banned from at least a dozen mini-golf courses for fist fighting after one of them loses. There are only 3 courses left in the state of Indiana on which they are allowed, and it takes them hours to get to any of them. The long car ride, of course, exacerbating their conflict and increasing the likeliness of further fist fights. It's very beautiful.
You decide this is as good a time as any to hop into the conversation.
Greetings, teammates.
So you're the so-called painful car wash girl that Reaper mentioned.
My hard luck technology is not a car wash. I mean, have you seen it though? Jets of blue stuff? Look, I understand the visual metaphor, but please do not make light of the technology. Look, most of us Overwatch agents are good at the shooty, but we can't deal with techno mumbo jumbo. Torbjorn is one of our most technically gifted agents. and all he does is assemble IKEA turrets. IKEA sells weapons?
Indeed. I personally am quite glad they have turned from affordable furnishings to affordable military-grade weaponry.
How do they keep the prices that low?
You bring this a little closer to my mouth.
My mouth! Ah, yes. It is a common misconception that they save on money by having you assemble their products by hand. Instead, they make a killing by luring you to their cafeteria.
It makes sense. I never think about lingonberries until I'm at an IKEA.
Of course you don't. So, by feeding you large quantities of Swedish food at an affordable price, they condition your mind to perceive their stock of assemble-by-yourself weapons-grade turrets as affordable military solutions.
Yeah, I get all my bombs from there.
That was really off.
Many an insurgent group has been aided by IKEA trademark.
Wait a minute here.
Yes?
By any chance, did Talon acquire IKEA trademark? They were bought out by mysterious sources.
If I told you, I'd have to kill you. Never ask me this question again. Talon has no interest in facilitating conflict by supplying cheap arms and meatballs to paramilitary groups across the world. Talon's participation in the Overwatch program is in no way influenced by the fact that Overwatch is a loyal and valued patron of IKEA Trademark Incorporated. Incidentally,
Why is his foot on the table? How is he doing that with his leg? His hand is over here. Oh, it's a Vibrams joke. Everybody's got their toes out in Overwatch.
Incidentally, Sombra and I both bought our stylish combat Vibrams from IKEA trademark at a low price. Once we assembled the shoes ourselves, they were a great addition to our combat toolkit. Why not visit the IKEA trademark mini-store in the IKEA TM Orca today?
This explains why every meal so far has been catered by IKEA trademark.
This fucking ongoing joke is killing me.
No, it does not. Do not make me tell you twice. Look, you are playing with fire. I'm warning you. If you attempt to confront me about this again, we will have an altercation.
Street brawl right now. Yeah, I'm street brawling. I've made my decision.
I do not understand why I'm doing this. It is almost as if some uncaring
Deity is driving me towards a humorous conclusion.
expect to see my face on the battlefield, Doomfist.
So be it.
It's like that. With the... And then smacks the shit out of the kid. That's what that hand is making me think of. You attempt to literally fistfight Doomfist for reasons unknown to you. After realizing that special Overwatch technology which prevents friendly fire has completely foiled your plan, you decide to resolve the newly created beef with a round of rock, paper, scissors. Knowing Doomfist's fist was a tool for punching, you anticipated his rock, and through paper. The conditions of defeat? You get to use his power gauntlet on weekends for smashing stuff. While you generally prefer tackling problems through poise, beauty, and elegance, you have, on occasion, been known to smash. You high-five yourself with Doomfist's power gauntlet before noticing the charred bodies of your teammates. It appears you lost the match. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. That day's in the bag. No dates on that day. No dates on that day.
Eichenwald.
A wonderful map. Although by now you've grown accustomed to the familiar feeling of mounting tension before a match begins, your team seems to be in especially bleak spirits today. An apprehensive silence sits uneasily over the derelict beer hall serving as your spawn point. For a while, you watch the dust drifting softly in the beams of light streaming from the broken ceiling before turning your attention to your teammates, who all seem equally lost in their own thoughts. It's so quiet, you think you can hear the mice and roaches scurrying in the walls. Eager to break the silence, you try and strike up a conversation. What will you do? Talk to Widowmaker, talk to Hanzo, talk to Anna and Reinhardt. Oh, I hate this team comp. This team comp has 3 snipers. This team comp has 3 snipers. Oh my god, we're all gonna die. We'll talk to Widowmaker first.
Miss Lacroix, though we have been on the same team before, I don't think we've gotten a real chance to talk. I am not one for idle chit-chat. The only reason I am still talking to you is because in this building, there is no stable perch for me to grapple onto. I cannot escape from being here on the ground with you. Were we not in a diner in our first mission? I do not believe I saw a perch there. That is the thing about spiders. We are good at finding small cracks and wedging ourselves in there. How do you think my spine got this damaged? I am unsure if you are being honest or if you are playing with me. It was caving. I do a lot of unnecessarily claustrophobic caving, wriggling through the warm, unmoving, tight stones underground. That's the only time I really feel alive now that I'm in the lay low for a while after that last big heat period of my assassin career climb. I've always had an interest in caving. Maybe you could take me one day. Yes, I will. Caving is very unsafe. If something were to happen to you, I would be very proud of myself.
I wish I could roll my R's, and that is something that I cannot reliably do.
Is this your way of telling me you would not like to take me caving with you? Both are fine. Either I do not have to talk to you, or I can be indirectly responsible for your demise. Ah, I will leave then. No, wait, return. I have a proposition for you. What is this proposition you speak of? You do not get to know it yet. Sombra is on the other team, and you are most likely a mole. I will reveal my plan only when you are ensnared in the spider's web. I will not get anywhere near any cobwebs, Ms. Lacroix. The spider's web is a hipster coffee shop located in the foyer of this old castle down the road from here. Last year, Reaper convinced everyone to crash it on Halloween, while wearing costumes he had made them based on some Dr. Junkenstein story Reinhardt wrote for Torbjorn's children. He and Angela kept threatening to drag the other customers into the woods, and everyone ended up trashing a bunch of the castle's security bots claiming there were zombies. It was this whole big thing. In any case, they are banned from the store forever. I am not banned, however, because I do not do holidays.
I never do a French accent, so this is like, whoa!
That certainly sounds like something Reaper would do. Ha! Indeed. Reaper mocks 76 for being a stereotypical American, and yet he was always the one insisting they all celebrate his ridiculous American holiday every year. Regardless, the roof of the spider's web is the perfect vantage point from which to attack the objective. They will never see it coming. So your plan is for me to fortify your position in this place? Oh, pff, no. Why would I do that? Ms. Lacroix, I am no mole. You can drop the act. Never. Sombra's ears are everywhere. Look, just show up to the place.
Show up to the place. Converse with your other teammates.
I will give you another chance. If you decide to support me, I will allow it.
Oh man, Hanzo, I've not done Hanzo.
Hello.
Hanzo, you looking at cutie pics of your boyfriend?
You are Hanzo, yes?
He's such a dick.
Hello?
Hello. What do you want?
I thought we could discuss strategy for this match.
I do not care. I drafted all snipers so that I could sit here and rot alone. We cannot win.
He knows. He knows. They all know what they do when they rack up the snipers in the team comp.
They all know.
Surely there is still some way we can manage, isn't there? And certainly as an archer you do not count as a sniper.
No. Go away.
Do you plan on just texting McCree all day and not even helping?
No, I cannot. McCree is teaching a square dancing class in a few minutes. I am angrily reviewing this sake I am having for sakeadvocate.com alone. Ah, yes, sake, my favorite drink with which to lie on the ground and think about all of the mistakes I have ever made.
I see.
Oh, no.
Excuse me?
I'm out of sake. There are no liquor stores in this neighborhood, and all the taps in this place are dry. I will have to attend a bar.
So go?
No, I do not visit bars alone. Not anymore. Not after that one matcha latte with Irish cream incident.
That sounds pretty tasty.
Exactly. I cannot get near a mixed drink. That latte cost $15 and I had 4. If I go to the bar alone, it'll be all over.
So it's not the alcohol that's the problem.
I'm a man of discipline, Satya. I drink responsibly, and I know my limits, as high as they may be. But since McCree has introduced me to the concept of brunch, I have lost all self-control.
Isn't brunch more about the food than the alcohol?
It's about the whole experience. The perfect michelada with just the right garnish of lime and tajin to complement your huevos rancheros.
Chicken and waffles with spiked sweet...
Damn it, that's not Symmetra, that's Hanzo.
Chicken and waffles with spiked sweet tea? Have you ever even had a grapefruit mimosa? Have you ever dipped toast in an egg and then washed it down with some sparkling wine inside freshly squeezed juice?
I mean, yes.
It's brunch time, Symmetra. If you let me go to that bar alone, I will have brunch.
I wish you would stay on the payload, but am otherwise happy for you.
You shouldn't be. My wallet cannot handle how much I love brunch. McCree and I already live an exquisitely lavish gay lifestyle. Our budget does not have room for another brunch. Why do you think he's trying to supplement our Overwatch income by teaching square dancing? Come with me. You must make sure I do not break the bank with deviled eggs and sparkling ciders.
Study the symmetries between breakfast and lunch, or converse with your other teammates. I've got to talk to Anna and Reinhardt.
You will be attending the match. I refuse to take brunch when there is SR on the line.
You cannot stop me, Satya. I can climb up walls, and you cannot. Thus, I will go alone. But I am sending you the bill if I go overboard. Come meet me at the bar if you change your mind.
Talk to Anna and Reinhardt. Hello all, it is good to see you.
Satya, it is good to see you again, my friend. Welcome to my homeland.
The countryside here is quite beautiful. I greatly enjoyed the views from the transport on the way here. Satya, darling, Reinhardt, Farah and I will be sitting on the objective today. We invite you to join us. If I may be frank, I am worried about our composition.
You can be frank if you want to, but I must insist upon a full name of Francis, so that you can be hoity-toity at parties.
Reinhardt.
Don't be all business, Anna. If she's worried, she needs a joke.
That was bad.
Fine. Anyway, Satya, darling, do not worry about our composition. I have been informed by a reliable source that both Sombra and Moira are ditching the match today for something they described as weeb shit.
Moira says, Naruto run, don't walk to the weeb shit.
Was your reliable source Sombra's blog? I tried to follow it for a while, but I did not understand what a waifu was.
Victory is my waifu, Reinhardt.
Am I back? Can I be back? Oh, Jesus. Can I be back? Am I back? Am I back? I'm back. Okay, yes, I'm back. All right. Why are you being like this? Silly, silly. How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. All right. Okay, hopefully it's going to be okay. Sorry about that. Okay. I hate technical difficulties. But let's stay focused. They will not be here. That means that even when Widowmaker and Hanzo decide not to do anything, it's still 4v4, and we have the most competent member of this unit.
Oh, Anna, that just isn't true. I'm not that great.
I'm talking about myself. I have the highest rank.
Do you?
Why do I keep seeing things popping back and forth? Jeez. I'm freaked out now. Now, I have the anxiety. The streaming anxiety.
Do you? I do not check mine. I am simply happy to smash with my big hammer.
Did I stop it? I did. Okay. Okay. I know, darling. Anyway, Satya, do not fret. I've carried teams worse than this.
Like that one team that was just support heroes after Reaper no-showed.
And he was captain. He drafted all supports because he claimed to be invincible with enough healing.
Ha 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 ha! Gabriel. That man has made many mistakes, but he sure knows how to make me laugh.
We'll be getting the last laugh today. I will make sure of it. I feel more comfortable knowing you feel confident going into this match. As you should. Don't ever doubt my skills.
Anna is just superior. You'd think her back would hurt with how much she has to carry us.
You don't seem to carry anyone, and your back's terrible.
My armor and hammer are already quite heavy on their own. That's why I rely on your impeccable shot calling.
I do have a plan, but compensating for Hanzo's terrible draft is going to be extremely difficult. Winston's system is nonsense.
I think that it's nice that you get to be captain if your birthday is coming up.
Oh my gosh. Half of our agents do not care about working to fulfill the objectives as a team. They just want to have some sort of free-for-all deathmatch. Widowmaker and Hanzo cry about being underutilized, and then they go and build teams like this. Oh, hello, Mother. Who is... Satya! What has she told you? Mama, I swear!
Relax, Kinder Treat. Your mother hasn't said anything embarrassing.
Yet. Anyway, I was recruiting her to join us on the payload. I will see you all there. Dismissed. I want to meet that payload! Converse with your other teammates. Allow me to reiterate that this is not a choice. If I catch you doing something wacky with Hanzo or Widow, there will be consequences. Go with Farah, Anna, and Reinhardt. Yes, we're gonna be nice babies. We're gonna be nice babies. We're gonna do the right thing. Let me do this, because I need to see that, and then let me do this. Let me adjust my shit. Okay. Satya, darling, I'm glad to see that I will not need to administer discipline. Oh, yes.
Oh, do not mind her. Anna runs a tight ship is all.
Am I wrong, though? Satya has avoided the payload in some of her matches already. I'm glad to see her turning things around. I have found that bonding with my teammates first is an important part of creating a cohesive unit. Yes, Mother. Let her build a sense of camaraderie before asking her to lay down her life in combat. Imna, do not think I didn't notice you avoiding your duties to go on a date. If you wanted to do that, you might as well have remained a civilian like Mama wanted, darling. Sadness. Get to your post and provide us with some aerial support. Despite your numbers disadvantage, your attack round goes surprisingly well. There seems to be no one on the enemy team capable of dealing with Farah's aerial offense, and her cover fire allows you, Anna, and Reinhardt to easily move through the choke point. Once you are through, Anna splits off to take the high ground, allowing her to safely provide long-distance healing as the rest of you fight to capture control of the payload. Once the battering ram is in your possession, you manage to quickly traverse the rest of the map, taking the second and third points with ease.
Flush with the victory of your previous round, you begin to prepare for your turn on defense, setting up your turrets on the arc of the bridge with anticipatory glee. Once the round starts, however, it becomes evident that most of the enemy team has decided to abandon the match. As you wait for the time limit on the round to expire, you sit with Farah and Reinhardt in front of the payload, while Anna lurks some distance off, crouched on the sniper's perch on the far side of the point.
It's, quiet here, isn't it?
I, for one, am enjoying the silence. Aww. Sad Farah. Breaks my heart.
Fariha,
Yes?
don't let what your mother said get to you, okay?
It's fine, Reinhardt. I'm a soldier. I can handle being called out by my superiors.
Well, if you want to talk about it, I'm here for you, sweetie.
Oh.
At least your mama is not as bad as she was after that one summer camp fiasco.
The one where Mama dragged me out for punching a fucker.
What? My inflection on the end of that sentence was wacky.
It kicked off your fucker punching career.
Oh, man. Oh.
Remember when I knocked Gabe out cold while boxing?
Well, he is a fucker, that is for sure.
Oh, sorry, Satya. I didn't mean to cut you out of the conversation. Should we talk about something else? I don't mind. Your stories are amusing. It's just hard not to feel as though I am prying by listening.
Don't be silly, you're part of the Overwatch family as well. And what is family but oversharing? Would you like to hear the story of Fariha's first fist fight?
That does sound entertaining.
Wonderful! I love telling stories. Alright, so, that summer, you wanted to join the Overwatch Youth Corps, a summer camp put on by some of the folks in the Overwatch program in order to teach kids about some of the skills real-life Overwatch agents used. Sure, we had some military-style drills.
Oh my god, this is hard. It sounded hardcore. I'd heard it was like those military camps you send rebellious youth to. I wanted that intensity. I wanted to get ripped and do weapons drills.
Well, yes, it was rigorous, but with children that wanted to be there. And unlike military camp, it was less punishment and more learning.
We should start one of those programs again, in the future.
Well, maybe giving children all the tools they need to create technologically proficient paramilitary organizations is not what the world needs anymore.
Children are the future, Reinhardt. You have to trust them.
I agree, but we can trust them with less violent things, which is why your mother and I tried so hard to convince you to join the Egyptian Federation for Scouts and Girls Guides instead. Doing drum corps and tying knots are also valuable skills, but ultimately, you insisted on going to that weird religious camp where they didn't teach you anything useful.
You're jumping ahead. Just let me tell it if you're gonna rush it.
Good, yes, tell us.
Okay, I had my heart setting on joining the youth corps, but my mother wanted me nowhere near it. We argued and argued, but she would not budge. After weeks of whining and begging, she finally conceded that I could go to a camp. Any camp I wanted, as long as it wasn't the youth corps. She and Ryan both tried really hard to convince me to join the EFSGG, but I did not want to spend my summer wearing a neckerchief and doing community service. I wanted to shoot things and meet girls.
Yes. Yes.
So with those two things as my criteria, I started looking, but with so many options available, I was having trouble deciding. So I'm sitting there trying to weigh all of my options when Gabe drops by and in typical Gabe fashion tells me a scary story. Apparently, there was this super religious camp where they force you and your bunkmates to spend a night alone in an abandoned cabin and come face to face with the devil. Legend has it that 70 years ago, the
structure's weird.
were some kids that were so gay that the night it was their turn to stay in the cabin, they turned into the devil themselves, like the most intense, beautiful, and amazing devils covered in wings and eyes and hands. And once I heard that, I... Look at the fucking anime star eyes and the fucking angels. Demon angels. I don't even know what's going on. Oh my god. Oh man. Be strong, Chris. Be strong. And once I heard that, I knew I had to go. I was ready to be the devil. I was ready to be very gay and also fly.
Oh, have you ever laughed so hard that you get, like, woozy? Because that's what's happening to me right now. Ooh. Oof. Damn. That's the good stuff.
I did not know that was why you chose that place. It was so unlike you to want to go to such a religious summer camp.
Children cannot turn into the devil. What really happened? It's an urban legend? All I know is that teen me was incredibly psyched to turn into some kind of queer super devil and start a coven and go live in the woods. And those urban legends, it's Reinhardt.
And those urban legends always start with a grain of truth, Satya. I'm sure they actually turned into the devil.
Yeah, Reaper got turned into an evil cloud. Why can't some queer girls become the devil? Because they didn't have access to modern medical technology? Believe what you want. Alls I'm saying is I bet they're out there now being really gay, in the woods, having a great time. I missed my chance. I mean, you are pretty gay, and you can fly, and we are currently on the edge of the woods, so really, you are living out your childhood dreams as we speak. Ha! You're right. So how did attending this camp ultimately result in a fistfight? I'm assuming your fistfight was not with the devil. Haha, no, nothing like that. Long story short, a kid said something homophobic to this tiny gay boy and I punched him in the jaw. Fuckers got punched. Justice got served. End of story.
After all that build up to your final...
I'm done. I'm done. I'm a sham. I'm a phony. I'm struggling so hard.
Ha-ha! After all that build up, your final delivery was terrible. You should have let me tell it. You've left out all the savory details.
I mean, it may have been a diving punch from the top of a diving board and he may have pressed charges, but that's justice. Homophobes get punched. And when they're healing, they get just ice.
I'm so glad y'all threw a pun in there. Oh, man.
Didn't he have to get some minor surgery?
Mama had a fit. In my defense, the bully was literally picking on my buddy and when I landed that super punch. Camp counselors talked about how there should have been a peaceful resolution, but even 12-year-olds know what happens to snitches.
This is like more backstory than the actual game. Fan backstory, but more than the canon game. God damn.
Anna was pretty furious. She hoped a quiet religious camp would mean Fariha would stay out of trouble. Now she was paying damages for Fariha's defense of her friends.
I do not understand the point of raising a daughter to be strong, if you are not willing to let her use her strength for something worthwhile. I admire your strength, Fariha. Thank you. I just wish Mother could as well. I'm sure she does.
I know Anna makes mistakes, Fariha, but at least her problem is overprotecting. Blech.
I know I'm more bitter than I should be. I have friends with much worse mothers. You always get these narratives about how parents are always redeemable and they always care, and Even if they mess up, it's with your best interest at heart. I stayed friends with that boy. He got kicked out by his parents when he came out. They spewed a bunch of self-righteous crap about it too. Mama can be a bit much, but at least she'd never do that.
You two can be so hard on each other. It breaks my heart. You're alike in so many ways.
Yeah. Looks like the match is over. I see Mama climbing down. The match ends with the last of your enemies simply quitting. Rage quit. Anna jumps down from her perch and waves hello. Faria. Yes, ma'am. Eddie, soldier. I've come to apologize for lashing out. I was frustrated about something else, and I lashed out at you. It was unfair to you and inappropriate from a superior officer. Mama. I've been struggling to deal with the fact that Overwatch is different now than it was in the past. I don't want to be the hard ass who enforces strict discipline on these drills. They are of questionable usefulness, and I get why people are goofing off. Overwatch has a UN sanction. I hardly think they would have chosen to support us if they did not believe the program to be worthwhile. Ah, yes, UN sanction. At least we have that. Mama, be nice. Sorry, Ibna. Anyway, I don't blame you for taking a break, even if Winston does. At least this family can agree Winston is meta scum. Absolutely, darling. Why will he not let us snipe in peace? I could not agree more. What a try-hard. That was Farah's thing. Damn it. You all share a hearty chortle. Shall we get dinner, everyone?
I know a currywurst place we can go to.
That sound good to everyone? I, for one, do not wish to have the worst curry. Symmetra, no, it's... She is making a joke, darling. Don't correct her. Okay. Currywurst, then. You arrive at the beer hall, and they do not seem to be happy to have two people in power armor patronizing their restaurant. The old floorboards creak audibly under the immense weight of your party, and the manager seems quite concerned. A vengeful glare from Anna cuts short any commentary the waitstaff might have had, and they resign themselves to their fates. After some more bad puns, Reinhardt orders a currywurst and a pint for everyone. Where did all of my friends go? I'm sorry that the thing shut down. It threw everybody out. No. Okay. Reinhardt, you did not even ask Satya if she drinks or not. I will accept the drink. Thank you.
Prost!
Prost, everyone. Reinhardt, do not get drunk in that power armor. You will literally die.
I do not fear death.
I'll drink to that. Ibna, I understand we just had a reconciliatory moment, but please do not terrify your mama by getting drunk in power armor. Affirmative, ma'am. Good. I've a breathalyzer just for these occasions. You learn to keep one on you when getting drunk with brutes in power armor.
You get drunk in well-polished Durasteel hydraulic power armor once in your late 20s, and suddenly one can never be trusted again.
Ruining people's fun by carrying a breathalyzer at all times is my specific brand of comedy. And you didn't just get drunk. You got drunk and tried to race a train by rocket charging on the train tracks.
Goddamn. But you are leaving out the important part, which is that I won!
Think we're finally free of the nagging? I have heard this story so many times. It goes on for a while. I think they are adorable. Give it a few more months, and we'll see how you feel. Of course. But it's good to have her talking to me like this. Being treated like a soldier is all I've ever wanted. Well, if you want to be treated like a soldier, then you best prepare to pass that breathalyzer. Oh, jeez, not you too. All of my sweet babies.
You enjoy the rest of the evening listening to Reinhardt's old stories and Farah and Anna's amusing interjections. As the evening draws to a close, you begin to prepare for the trek back to your nearby hotel. Before you set out, Anna insists on breathalyzing Reinhardt despite the fact that he ultimately only had 2 beers. After examining the results, she passes the breathalyzer to Farah, who shoots you a playful glance before stepping in to have her turn as well. After her turn, Farah hands you the breathalyzer.
Your turn, soldier. And we're taking pictures for posterity. In, civilian speak, that means look cute, okay? This goes against every policy I have regarding germs, but fine. Strike a pose. Can I have your phone number? It's for, strictly business purposes, I promise.
Farah, you're so cute. Ah! Oh, man. Oh, man. Farah walks you home. She nervously leaves you at the door, turning beet red at the last minute, freezing up. You wave her goodnight and blow a kiss. A few minutes after, a text message arrives on your phone. Farah had sent you the breathalyzer selfie as a memento, albeit with a few creative edits. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Current mood. Feeling sexy. Jesus. Oh, man. Oh, man. I've laughed too much. This game, it's breaking me down, baby. It's breaking me down. Hot damn. Oh, man. I'm going to take a quick break to get some water because, like a dummy, I did not get water. So I shall return in about 5 minutes. I'll be back.
All right, baby, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. I have a beverage. I have water and also a beverage. I have my lovely Mercy mug that I got from a friend. She's sad Mercy. She's so sad. She says fuck, her job's so hard. I know, I'm a Mercy man, god damn it. Thank you, McKenna and Max, for my lovely mug. Alright, so let's get back into this, baby. Let's get back into this date. Pause that up, and we are good to go. Junkertown, good map. Beautiful, tasty. Alright. Little Patchy Mari's over here. The cutie babies. I love it. Alright. I am trying to make my Streamlabs stuff perfecto. Oh, Jesus. Sorry about that, guys. Had to fix up my stuff. If the music is too loud, just give me a shout. Okay. I've been reinvigorated. A loud buzzing dominates the air during your initial round on defense, though you are not entirely sure whether it is the mechanical whirring of your mostly omnic teammates or the myriad of unpleasant Australian insects hovering near the battlefield. You manage to put up a reasonable fight, stopping the payload short of the map's first point, the gates of Junkertown proper. Although victory is by no means guaranteed, you are optimistic about your chances, since you will only need to complete the first third of the map on your offensive round to win. You retreat to the makeshift shed, which serves as Roadhog's garage, living space, and for the purposes of this week's match, the offensive spawn to begin next round. In an attempt to make sure you will have a coordinated attack plan, you convene with your teammates. Torbjorn, Junkrat, Ify, and Orisa. Should go ahead and get Torbjorn out of the way, because I can't do Torbjorn. Torbjorn, you seem on edge.
And you are not? How can you be so calm around these blasted omnics?
I think some of them are quite nice. Bastion cooked me a mushroom risotto dinner after our match in Eichenwald. They picked them fresh from their forest.
See? Aha! Mushrooms! They're trying to poison you. You can't trust these damn tin cans.
Your performance did not seem affected by the Omnic's presence last round. I do not understand what has changed.
That was defense. We're now on attack. On defense, I can put my turret down far away from any of them. On attack, I have to follow the cursed machines. You can't fool me with wonderfully cooked dinners and catering.
So the only reason you will not eat Bastion's Michelin star cooking is because they are a robot?
No, I do not trust fancy schmancy dinners. When my wife cooks, she makes me a bowl of crunchy star cereal.
Why do I say it like that? I have no idea what crunchy stars is. I'm gonna have to remember, like, when I'm done with this to look it up. I don't know. Oh my god. That's all you eat. Also, weren't those discontinued?
I do all my shopping in bulk, so I have a large supply in reserve. Every meal, I make her open a fresh milk and a fresh box.
I'm going into Reinhardt.
I need to make sure she did not tamper with the food. I check carefully for needle marks.
What? 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 Yeah, I've played this game, like, moving past this needle marks because I'm scared of what he is going to imply, though it's probably not as bad as I'm thinking. But just a quick aside, I have played Overwatch for 3 years. And while I have never put any real time into Torbjorn, I have heard him for 3 years, and I do not know how to emulate his voice. Oh my god.
I'm giving it all I've got. I then place a towel over my face so that poison cannot be tactically dropped into my mouth while I am distracted.
What is your deal? Why do you think people are going to poison you? Are you Donald Trump?
It's important to hide your eyes from God himself while you eat.
What? What? You don't know if all that powerful arse is... If that all-powerful arse is trying to pull a fast one on you. It is important to hide your eyes from God himself while you eat.
Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Oh wow. Oh wow. This is a gift and a curse.
Torbjorn, it's careful work like this that has made it so I
Can't. I'm trying so hard.
It was careful work like this that has made it so I was the only Overwatch agent that did not have to fake his own death.
But Reinhardt and Mercy.
Will have to fake their deaths eventually, but not me. Let me tell you in detail about the benefits of doomsday prepping.
Shouldn't we prepare for the
It's important to have a locked bunker. Do not give the combination to your children. You think that having 8 additional pairs of hands will be helpful with all of the manual labor that will be necessary in our new apocalyptic wasteland future, but your children cannot be trusted. Quiet! Do not interrupt me. You can't trust your children. They are weak, and their diet could have been poisoned by your wife. You also can't trust your wife. Her diet could have been self-poisoned. What are you doing? I'm giving you critical information here. I want you to smile while I... Ooh, baby! Smack him down. Miss Andre, that's what this is.
Be quiet.
Okay.
That's yes, ma'am, to you.
Aye, ma'am.
Build your turret on the front of the payload. I will adorn it with my own turrets on the sides. Bastion will sit in the back, Orisa will shield us, and Zenyatta will call out priority targets and make sure we stay healed. Junkrat will scout ahead and place traps in the various flanking routes while the rest of us sit on the payload and ride it efficiently to victory.
Feck off! You haven't taken any of this seriously so far. I've seen you goofing off.
Threats will not work, huh?
They will not. I am less afraid of you than the bots. I can take some slaps.
Attempt to achieve victory through the sheer force of will. Abandon the payload to goof off with your other teammates.
If you are unwilling to listen to reason, I see no point in trying to convince you.
That's the sort of attitude that got us into this mess in the first place. You're officially off my list of potential bunker buddies when the robot apocalypse hits. Again.
Talk to Ify and Orisa. Hello, you two. Greetings. Symmetra, just the gal I was looking for. What can I help you with, Ify? I, just have a big favor to ask of you. Yes? There's a Lucio Ball match at the stadium in Sydney today. Oh, is there? Can't you just hear it now? The roar of the crowd, the bump of the boops, the audible joy of extreme wall riding. I can't wait for you to finish updating my OS so I can use those skates that Lucio gave me. I too wish to share in the extreme joy. Which is why it is imperative that I go to the match today. It is a research trip. Won't you come with me, Symmetra? I'm not much of a sports fan, but thank you for the invitation. Symmetra, of all the people in this program, I thought you'd understand the thrill of seeing high-level performance regardless of the field. Plus, it's a gaggle of clone Lucios playing a game together. Number 1, that's babelicious. Number 2, that's a philosophical issue fit for a philosopher queen. Is it even ethical to play rip-off Rocket League with your own clones? I'm sorry, Ify. Look, let me level with you. I need a ride to get to this event. I'm a dang super genius, but I'm not a licensed driver. I could build a self-driving car, but apparently in this country you need a license for those too. I see, but I do not know if I'll be able to abandon the match. Ify? Don't mind me. I'm just trying to see if preteen angst translates into me getting more of what I want. And your verdict? I don't think it will. I'd love it so much if we went, though. I'll buy you a cute and stylishly cut replica jersey and everything. But I get it, Satya. You have responsibilities. However, with the abundance of scrap in the current location, I could probably whip up a robotic replacement for you. It shouldn't take me more than a couple of minutes to get something running. Then we just strap your gun to them and we're good to go. While that is a good idea, it goes against all kinds of Vishkar regulations. So? Breaking rules is bad? Not if they're silly rules. I'm a child genius. I can say what is and is not proper usage of technology. You have a point, but I'm still unsure. I will need some time to ruminate on this. All right, let us know what you decide. Enjoy sports. Let down your small friend. Yeah, I understand. Let me know if you change your mind. And talk to Junkrat. It's time for the boy. Where? Oh, for a second I was like, where does his arm go? But it's up on his head. Hello. Hi. Are you alright? You seem concerned. Just a bit preoccupied. Apologies in advance, love. Me and Rhodey are headed out on a date for the second half of the match. You're abandoning your duty? Yeah. Haven't been home in quite a while, and there's some old business we gotta attend to. I see. Enjoy yourselves. We will try and make it work without you. Thanks. Evie told me she could rig up some sort of replacement bot for me, so that should work out fine for you all. I see. What will you do? Go on the payload. Fine. Then I do not need your aid. I will find a way to win on my own. Unable to convince your teammates of the efficacy of your strategy, your offensive round was doomed to failure. With your fractured and scattershot approach, your team was unable to advance the payload even slightly, and your hopes for victory were quickly dashed. Yeah, we're
Arriving
loading.
at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Week 9, baby. 2 more matches. Watchpoint Gibraltar. Spirits are pretty high in general in the room. Watchpoint Gibraltar has been adorned decoratively in festive streamers and balloons in honor of Winston's upcoming birthday. The week's match will be the highlight of festivities in honor of Winston's favorite thing, people trying hard in Overwatch scrimmages. Either way, several members of your team have had a few drinks, and the ones that haven't are still in a light and peppy mood. You decide to mingle before the match. You see Mercy enjoying a strangely colored beverage, and McCree and Soldier sipping bourbon, while Soldier grills for everyone. In the far corner of the room, Tracer and Diva seem to be working on some sort of arts and crafts project. Crunchy stars. What will you do? Talk to McCree and Soldier 76.
Shotgun. I wish I could. Oh God, I wish I could speak as low as Matt Mercer. Goddamn. It's just got this like nice rumble to it, and I'm not there.
Tow truck. Bourbon. Tactical strike.
What is this bizarre ritual you two are engaged in?
Well, hey, Satya. We're just engaging in a time-honored tradition. An America off.
You are just saying random words.
Random masculine words. There is nothing more important to an American than masculinity.
I feel like your opinion leaves out large swaths of Americans.
There's nothing more important to an American than excluding large swaths of Americans.
Oh my God. Oh, hot take.
Whoa there, partner. That's more on the nose than sunscreen on a lifeguard. Don't you dare encroach on my freedoms, cowboy, or you'll see why Reaper calls me the good, the bad, and the ugly. Honestly, I'd just like to know.
I can't do him. I'm trying so hard, and I can't.
1. Get off my lawn. 1. I'm good at kissing.
My voice sucks.
2. I'm one bad dude. 3. My ass is ugly. Everyone knows I have a bad ass. Have you tried patting the back of your underwear? Makes a big difference visually. Every day with corn. It's called the Hoosier Push-Up Bra.
I don't know anymore. I don't know.
The Indiana gay community loves corn buns.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Was this whole conversation just you looking for an opportunity to make this pun? Hoosier Grillmaster always makes the cornbread the night before. Your jokes are bad, but the food looks good. I get the first one? That's right, soldier. Now scarf it down. Gabe's lost his top spot. You've officially been upgraded to the cool dad. You too, soldier.
Thank you. The cornbread looks delicious. Oh, it's quite moist. Cornbread is usually dry and flavorless.
It's good American preservatives. Like IKEA, trademarks, Thanksgiving in a can. You foreigners don't really understand the value of ensuring food can be enjoyed at any date of your choosing. That's real freedom.
Is this some of that doomsday prepping stuff you and Torbjorn are always on about? I'm so bad at McCree. Oh my god.
That's right, soldier. We are always prepared. Torbjorn might be straighter than a flat-lined heart.
Oh god.
But at least he understands the value of doomsday preparation.
A post-apocalyptic world sounds nice, because I could be a sheriff or of a doomed town. But bad, because there are way fewer gay nightclubs in a post-apocalyptic world. Not that I ever go to any now. I just feel safe knowing they're out there for me. So, the match?
Not happening.
We're meeting up with Reaper.
Operation Hidden Porn Mags is go. There are a lot of old stashes in this place, and we're on a mission to find all of them.
God damn.
Come with us. Angela is busy committing fashion crimes, and Diva and Tracer are prepping for some internet mumbo-jumbo thing I don't understand when they try to explain it to me. This match is literally unwinnable.
Seriously, Satya, you have to see these mags. Talk about fully locked and loaded.
Oof. More like fully automatic, am I right?
But really tasteful.
It's always tasteful to empty your cup in a spray of bullet fire. You dirty dog.
So, Satya, what say you? Go with them, because fuck it. Converse with your other teammates. You have until we finish grilling the hot dogs if you change your mind.
What a waste. Reaper's just going to eat these with sriracha aioli. He's a terrible American.
Absolutely. Talk to Tracer and Diva. This is hard work. This is like, damn. Satya. Cheers, love. That sounds like Junkrat. Cheers, love. Love. OMG, it's my favorite light bender. You should really do that karate while you bend light, Satya. And get a cool facial scar. Swear vengeance on the Avatar. Hey, that rhymed. I'm a natural poet. Hello, ladies. Having a fun time already, I see. Getting pumped to escort that payload? As if. We're preparing our cosplay. We're putting on a show. You are not escorting the objective? No. Nah, that's something tryhards do. I really only try and get a good KD. Diva, are you not accountable to the South Korean government? LOL, no. I'm a celebrity, Satya. We're not really people with responsibilities. This raises future questions, though. If you're not accountable, why send you as a representative? Oh, I can see how this is confusing. You know those ugly DX racer chairs? Sure. They were bought out by a mysterious shadow company, and now instead of giving free gaming chairs to streamers, they give out free mechas. OBS comes pre-installed to livestream the warfare. I'm actually being sent here by them. That sounds unethical. Wait a sec. OMG, everybody, I just got a $100 donation. The donation reads, LOL, who is this lady? GTFO and get back to owning noobs, Hana. Love your stream and much love. Aw, thank you. I'm not a sim. I'm not a sim. I'm just trolling for the donation. And you know what that means. I've raised enough money to go to Military Industrial Complex Gaming Con, sponsored by IKEA Trademark. I'm so excited to get to try out Soldier Simulator X Final Remix Delta. I hear that's a good one.
It sure is, Tracer, but we all know. LOL, I'm just doing it for the internet fame. Can I get some diva sellouts in the chat? If you can't use the emote, be sure to subscribe to tell me that I sold out. Okay, so back on topic. Sure. You're not fighting. No, we're doing our Sonic 2 and Knuckles race cosplay. For internet money? Yeah. 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 I just want to be featured on the stream, you know? It's a good stream, Satya. Sure, but I want to win this match. Anna is feeling her prime today. I don't suggest going out there. She will crush you under her beautiful sniper sandals. Anna has great taste in shoes. We have that in common. No, your shoes are trash. Get back to work on the cosplay. Aye, aye. Go get crushed by Anna. Go talk to your other teammates. Oh my god, no, she's Sonic. Oh, help me. If you're not going to compete, you may as well come watch the race. You know where to find us. It's going to be great. I don't know how to go hard on Tracer without making it sound like my Junkrat voice. Talk to Mercy. There's like this just big trope of Mercy being a drunk because of all the stress. Which I get. Satya. Hello, come. You must absolutely try these extra virgin Shirley Temples. Extra virgin Shirley Temples? Jeez. Angela, hello. I know what you're thinking. Golly, how can a Shirley Temple be extra virgin? Not really. I'm anticipating some barbarous substitution that would ruin the drink's initial intent. Well, you see... Wait, really? I think that is literally the lowest vote of confidence I have received in my life. You chose to wear Uggs to this match, Angela. They are over your uniform, and your uniform has shoes built into it. They are retro chic. They are not. As a card-carrying member of the fashion community, I can say with confidence that Uggs have not come back. Angela, I understand that festivities are occurring, but it's a poor choice to wear these boots out in the battlefield. Let me... Yes? I feel like I can redeem myself if I tell you about this cocktail. Out with it, then. Okay, so, Thanksgiving. This is already going poorly. Oh, hush. Hushing. So, Thanksgiving. You know what goes with pumpkin pie. Cranberry sauce. They're both fall flavors, right? I'm not versed in Swiss Thanksgiving tradition. Oh, it's American Thanksgiving. We celebrated a lot of American holidays on base. Both Jack and Gabe were very insistent on that matter. A meaner person might even say pushy, but I didn't say that. Anyway, they are. You'll easily want to eat both things in one meal. Okay. So I was thinking, ginger ale. Sounds a little vile, doesn't it? No. So let's substitute that weird flavor and the ale with something a little more wholesome. Angela, for someone who consistently brings people back from the dead, you should really learn to live a little. The cocktail, Satya, damn it! The cocktail! It's a pumpkin spice latte with some cranberry syrup. Cranberry syrup's a lot like grenadine, and the flavors are much more wholesome. It's like Thanksgiving in a can. Except it's really not. One time McCree bought an entire Thanksgiving dinner in a can, and that worked out sort of poorly. You know how this beard... You know how his beard sort of doesn't grow in fully? I feel like she is talking at me and not to me. I'm sorry for screaming into the mic. She's creeping away. Ever since he had that Thanksgiving dinner in a can, he stopped growing some of his facial hair, but has since had back hair that uncannily resembles a turkey dinner inside a pentagram. Oh my god. She creeps away even more. I bet it's the preservatives. It was an IKEA TM brand dinner. Who knows what they put into that? In fact, Reaper told him it was an experimental can, but he ate it anyway. Reaper sure loves IKEA TM. He gets all sorts of early access products from them. In fact, our catering is from them. Did I ever tell you that I got a name change? I wasn't originally Angela, but I really felt like it was more on brand than my old name. Do you get it? Angela? Because I'm a guardian angel? Angel.
I don't know. Oh, no. Her wings. Her wings. Oh, okay, Angela. I'm going now.
Gonna go party harder, huh? Well, don't let me stop you. I have to drive home tonight, so I don't even think I'll finish this EVST. That's short for Extra Virgin Shirley Temple. I love her movies. We should watch some. I think there are a few in the old DVD collection Faria had in her childhood room here on base. I would say we should go bust in there and grab them, but I think she's up there right now listening to that mixtape she's made that's just the final countdown on loop for 20 minutes! She does that whenever she's trying to psych herself up to do something, but she's not even in the match today. I wonder what she's going to do. Oh my god, I hope it's nothing dangerous. Oh, you know what's even better than a Shirley Temple? Disney movies. I think there's a copy of Beauty and the Beast up there too. I've been trying to leave the past 5 minutes, but you keep guardian angeling to me. Please stop. I do not care about your children's media viewing habits. Do you think you could start calling it Guardian Angelaing? I think it's really funny, and I'm trying to start a thing.
Suddenly your phone buzzes.
Hi, I'm bad at texting, but what are you doing?
There we go. I'm not up with the kids. I'm old.
I have been cornered by Angela, who will not stop talking about inane nonsense I do not care about. I am trying to escape. Haha. Tell her there are free kale smoothies in Winston's office, and she will probably leave to get one. She got him a juicer for Christmas 10 years ago and is super passive-aggressive about how little he uses it. Who is it? A special someone? Tell me all the details, Satya. I love to have that good gossip with my gal pals. Apparently Winston is in his office asking if anyone wants a free juicer. Oh, is he now? Thank you, you have saved me. LOL. No problem. If you want to escape further, I know a good spot we should go. For a date. If you want to date. LOL, JK. No, not JK. Sorry, I'm nervous.
Hold up, I'm replying to talk to your other teammates. Who else is here? Oh, wait, no. No. Go with Farah.
She is a tragic texter, but at least she is cute. And she's so muscular she could snap a man in two, a prime characteristic in a romantic partner. I will reply with a yes. You make your way to the front gate where Farah had said to meet her. You were surprised to find McCree hanging out there by himself, smoking a cigar. Hello, McCree. How's it going?
Satya, hey. What are you doing here?
Faria and I are, going on a date.
Is that so? I'm also looking for Faria.
Really? What for?
Returning an old thing of hers. She told me to wait here too.
Oh. What is it you are returning?
Take a gander down here, darling.
Roller skates? And you are wearing them?
Fun fact, Faria and I have always worn the same size shoes. I've broken every pair of stilettos she's ever owned.
That's...
She's only owned one pair, a gift from her mama. I think Anna wanted her to stop dressing so much like a boy. Me borrowing them and breaking them trying to stand on top of a horse at full gallop? That's called an accidental favor.
So you also borrowed these skates?
Yeah, borrowed. It's more accurate to say I liberated these from her. And in case you didn't know, when Americans say liberated, it means steal. I stole.
Hot take! Oh my god. What a mood.
Yes, Jesse, I'm quite familiar with the old American doublespeak.
Don't you be dropping them $10 words on me, Satya. It's unfair and downright un-American.
Okay, Jesse. Yes, Americans often use words wrong.
Heck yeah, we do.
Yep.
So,
Faria is late, you said?
not like her to be, but yeah, sure seems that way.
Certainly does.
Wanna hear the story behind these skates?
Sure.
So it may surprise you on account of me being so noble and gentlemanly and all, but I used to run with some real wild boys back in my time. You know how it is. Your boyfriend asks you to join a gang, and you do because you don't yet understand that you shouldn't have to join a gang for somebody, even if you truly love them.
I have literally never experienced that.
And I have literally never experienced a classroom where I didn't fall asleep from boredom, Poindexter.
I feel like I'm more of an arts person than a bog standard nerd. I don't get that. Well, whatever.
Technology is just a medium with which one can create work the same as any other.
There are art nerds, Satya. They sit there making art that requires some Freudian mumbo-jumbo to understand, and...
Freud is not used in academic settings any...
See? There's my point.
Hello.
Faria.
Howdy, Jesse.
Howdy yourself, soldier. I, found a little something for you. Remember the old Black Watch pinup military equipment?
Your old porno mags? And your innumerable stashes of them hidden around this base? How could I forget?
Them's the ones. Look at what else I found hidden away with all the smut.
My old eagles. Holy shit, Jesse.
I now return them to you, bosom buddy.
Jesse, I swear. But, hi, Satya. I'm glad you came. I, wasn't sure you'd want to see me after how much of a dramatic disaster our time on the payload was. I had a charming time, Faria. There wasn't any drama. There was only some discipline administered by a senior officer. It's to be expected in military scenarios.
Shoot out by your mama even as a grown-ass soldier.
Shut up, buttface. So, these were with the so-called porno mags?
Yep. I reckon as a teen, I stashed them with the magazines right after the heist. I stopped shooting assault rifles soon after my time in Gibraltar, so they got left behind in the secret stash with the rest of the Black Watch smut.
You stole Faria's skates as part of a heist?
Nah, I used them as part of the heist. I built a Rube Goldberg machine to rob a Del Taco.
What the fuck?
My first couple months on the job, I was stationed with Reaper in LA so he could keep an eye on me. He always insisted that if I were getting Mexican food, I was getting something real authentic. But I had some incredible hankerings from that real, authentic garbage fast food flavor. So I partnered up with...
I can't do it anymore.
So I partnered up with Torbjorn to rob a Del Taco.
Torbjorn was in on this?
Darn tootin'. He was convinced that chemically testing the food from Del Taco would validate his theories about government mind control through fast food. He couldn't have the Del Taco purchase show up on his credit card, and he wasn't about to use dirty paper money coated with mind-altering government pollutants. I was supposed to steal the tacos and report back.
Okay, now the story makes sense.
What he didn't know is I'd be taco double-crossing him. So the skates were supposed to deliver us the taco after the machine did its job, which it did. But some meddling kid had to punch me in the face.
That kid was me. I was working a part-time job at Del Taco to buy my girlfriend a necklace. I could have let Jesse get away with his crime.
I sure wish you hadn't. I was real young. Miss Justice here socked me in the face and reported me to my superior officer. Reaper really chewed me out for it.
It was over the Del Taco and not the stealing, though, wasn't it?
He punished me by making me eat an entire bottle of adobo. I can still taste it now.
I'm impressed at your willingness to fight a thug to protect your employer's establishment.
Hey.
Hush, you thug. Well, I don't think he's a thug anymore.
Yeah.
You are still a thug back then.
Well, as long as everyone understands that I'm the perfect gentleman now.
So, you used to do a lot of roller skating? Roller derby, actually. Of course. You big lesbian?
The Amaris have a long and storied history of roller derby, actually. Faria and her grandma were both on the Kai rollers.
Oh my god. What a pun.
Oh, really? I would not have expected your mother to allow you to play. Isn't roller derby quite violent? I was pretty surprised she said yes at the time, too. I think Sito pulled some strings for me. I know I've complained a lot about her being overprotective, but she did let me do a lot of different things as a kid, albeit with maybe more protective padding than usual. At least with roller derby, all the protective padding was required so I didn't stand out too much. Thanks for getting these back to me, Jesse.
Faria, let me pay you back for letting me borrow these shoes for so long. I'm going to nano boost the heck out of your date. Why don't you two visit the old rink?
Because... Actually, that's a great idea. I completely forgot it existed. Would you want to do that, Satya? We don't have to if you don't want to. I would be delighted to.
Y'all have fun now. I'm gonna go hide some of those pin-up stickers in opportune locations around Winston's office.
Oh God, pick me up, take me in your strong arms. I love you, Far. Oh my God.
Give me just a second. Alright, sorry about that. I saw that the stream went down, and I was afraid that I'd been just, like, playing forever and hadn't noticed, and we're back now, so hopefully we're not going to have any more technical difficulties. That would be awesome. That would be wonderful. Okay, let's do this. With your mind less preoccupied with your safety, the flight was much more enjoyable. Farah gave you an aerial tour of the base, relating anecdotes from her childhood about its various locations, pausing briefly at the top of the rock for the two of you to enjoy the stunning view. Although the view was quite breathtaking, you were not entirely sure whether it was the scenery or your proximity to Fariha, which left you so short of breath. After this slight detour, you landed outside of the base's old skating rink, a gift given to Farah by Soldier 76, Anna, Reaper, and Reinhardt on her 16th birthday. The facility was built using all of Overwatch's recreation funds for that year, something Reaper had promised he could recoup with his DJing skills.
Farah, what the fuck?
Oh boy, getting the power armor into that coin locker was not easy. Jesus. Shows you right for rocket jumping everywhere. What? You don't think it's romantic? Me hoisting you into my arms and carrying you over the rooftops. Can you really blame me? Perhaps I cannot. I will not confess. Well, I can't make you. But I think I got it. Those shoes we found on the rental rack fit okay? Yes, they were actually quite comfortable. I was pleasantly surprised. How about your childhood skates? Looks like I had my growth spurts early. Size 11 still fit. Ready to go? Certainly. The lights haven't quite warmed up. Wait, oh. The lights haven't quite warmed up, so watch your step. You can hold my hand if you're feeling off balance. You seem quite comfortable. Flying, skating, it's the same basic thing. Oh, is it, Ms. Amari? No, but it's like riding a bike. I spent a lot of time on these skates. You don't just forget. Not to mention, you're pretty comfortable yourself, Ms. Vaswani. I'm a dancer. Watch.
Yeah. Yes.
Beautiful. You break from Farah and begin to gracefully skate around the rink, drawing upon your considerable balance and dance skill. Your freestyle increases in intensity, and you catch Farah watching in a stupor with a flushed face. You decide to take it down a notch, and you skate back up to her.
Oh, yes.
Excellent, isn't it? Wowzers. Wowzers, Miss Amari? You heard me. Now that's what I call talent. I had forgotten how nice skating is. I feel silly for having quit. Silly teen Faria. It's not too late to pick it back up. I think I can do without the roller derby. I feel like I have enough stress and competition in my life just from the day-to-day grind in Overwatch. that maybe the parts of skating that don't belong in my life anymore can stay in the past where they belong. And we can do something different and better without them. Maybe I can just start skating like this instead. With you. Kiss that bird! Kiss that bird! Kiss that bird! Kiss that bird! Oh man! Oh man. Oh man. Oh god damn! Far's got guns! I'm like a little baby. I'm so easily entertained. Oh my god, yes. To your surprise, Farah immediately sweeps you off your feet and you roll gracefully down the lane in her arms. After doing a lap around the rink, she deposits you safely back on your feet. Wowzers. Yep, I think all these old machines are warmed up. It's all bright now and warm. Too warm to keep skating? If there's more kissing, I'm game. I see your inhibitions are broken. I'm glad. Me too, shall we continue? Oh! Oh! I love it. Oh, I love it. It's so wholesome. Oh my god, I love it. You two continue to skate for a little while longer and discover that with a bit of practice you are able to execute some basic partnered skating moves. You continue to play on the rink until exhaustion hits you. After Farah changes back into her Raptora suit, she flies you back to your room, leaving you at the door. So, I'll see you later? Your assignment, if you choose to accept it, is to take me out on another date as soon as you are able. Yes, ma'am. Good. Have a good night. Good night. A few hours later, you check your phone to find that Farah sent a photo of you two dancing. Aww. Aw, fuck me up, fam. I love it. I asked Sombra and she managed to get this from us. For us from the security cameras. Hope you like it. Sombra, goddammit. Oh my god. Oh man, Sombra. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh man. I'm struggling. But in a good way. In a good way.
Traveling
Ready.
to Dorado.
Dorado, yeah. You find the church courtyard, which serves as the offensive spawn room to have a pleasant, peaceful atmosphere. And you enjoy looking out at the boats gently bobbing in the moonlit harbor before the match begins. To your dismay, the mood of the match itself is anything but calm. Your team is quite scattered and cannot mount any sort of coordinated push, despite your best efforts. All of your attacks are quickly and brutally shut down, and you are unable to move the payload more than a few meters beyond your own spawn doors. The round ends with almost no progress having been made, making your round on defense nearly impossible. As you gather your belongings in preparation for your turn on defense, Zenyatta approaches you. Hello, Symmetra. I apologize for our lackluster performance, but I assure you that, in the cosmic gaze of the iris, our failures are only minute specks. Hello, Zenyatta. Do not worry about our performance. It is still possible for us to pull out a win, is it not? If we can organize around a more structured strategy in our defense round, I am hopeful for our prospects. I should discuss our strategic options with our teammates. Certainly. Allow me to accompany you. Very well. Talk to Sombra and Doomfist, talk to Mei, talk to Genji. Let's talk to Genji first. Genji, does it hurt? No, master. My ass does not hurt. Your ass, from when it fell down from heaven. Genyatta, baby! Hello, Genji. Satya, hello. I see you are spending quality time with my master. The more quality time I spend with him, the harder I find it to believe that this is the Omnic Master that taught you tranquility. Yes, he taught me to embrace the cyber. Genji spent countless hours meditating upon the cyber. Now he has cybered a lot. Oh my god. This game. Cybering has helped me learn to forgive myself. It is good that Angela has allowed you to continue to cyber. Yes, together we cyber. Remember, all forms of the cyber are good. Well-punctuated cyber with good grammar is just as valid as bad shitpost cyber. Are you two discussing? You do not wish to hear about the path to tranquility? If you do not wish to meditate upon the glory of the cyber, we can move on to a different topic of conversation.
My apologies, Satya. Zenyatta and I are quite intimate. I often forget that our manner of communicating with one another may be weird and difficult to comprehend for others.
Genji has installed me into his system, much like a bonsai buddy. I sing to him. I also steal his credit card information.
Master, perhaps you should consider the iris for a second.
An excellent suggestion.
Anyway, Satya, this match is hopeless. We're all heading to Calvera's for a drink. You should join us.
Except for me, I will be doing yoga here in the courtyard. Sombra has helped me reprogram the spawn, so we may stay after our allotted time has expired.
Also, May is possibly dipping out. I think she has CrossFit tomorrow. I already told her that kipping is an affront to proper form, but she tells me that she trusts Zarya's workout advice more than mine. That is fair, but I hope she does not continue to injure herself.
Having lived through Zarya's training regimen, I must say it was quite intense.
I see. How do you feel?
I'm okay. The classes became more infrequent after Zarya drained her 401k to go all in on Bitcoin. If I may interrupt.
Yes, Master?
The reason Genji's butt is so hot, dear friends. Sombra installed a Bitcoin miner in his butt?
Yes. Angela was confused as to why my glutes were overheating. Master, I could have caught on fire. Why did you not warn us?
Yes.
God damn.
Well, at least I can have Sombra hack my butt to remove the miner. That will stop the overheating.
Nice.
Do you actually trust her to remove the miners?
Good point. I will forge my own path in removing the Bitcoin miner from my own cyber butt. In the meantime, I am just glad your personal training has stopped. Those two severely undernourished themselves.
Yes, Zarya insisted we stopped eating fruits and vegetables while in her program. I'm glad to have cauliflower bhaji back in my life. How have those two not entered a state of rabbit starvation?
Zarya has her own brand of protein shake and it's pretty weird. It is cut with Soylent, the product of an old Silicon Valley company that went out of business decades ago once they modified their product to kill off your entire stomach flora.
How is this woman alive?
You do not question Russia's strongest living person. Nor do you question Russia's strongest living thing.
What is it?
It is Zarya's pet bear. She feeds it that protein. It also gave her her haircut.
Oh my god. She has a bear. Yes.
I love Zarya, the bear. Also, she named it Zarya, so it would be named after the strongest thing she could think of. Anyway, please accompany us to the bar. Your companionship would be greatly appreciated.
Why have alcohol when you could train sensibly with a robot, Master?
He just listens to Vaporwave and holds crow pose for an hour. Trust me, you do not want this.
Oh my god. Talk to your other teammates, baby.
Yeah, sure. Just don't let anyone talk you into an exercise regimen.
I will try. Talk to May. Symmetra! I've been wanting to tell you all round. You look gorgeous in that dress. Of course, I completely blame my workout regimen. I thank you. I look extremely uncomfortable in that snow. You look extremely uncomfortable in that snowsuit. I am so hot. It's hard to think straight. Hello, May. Around Genji's butt, I also find it difficult to think straight. Perhaps you should consider removing some layers. I need to insulate myself against my own attacks. My snow robot is often a little over-eager. I can relate. I have a cat, and I am told he sometimes skunks. You are told? I cannot smell. Genji will be near me, and his cyber senses will indicate that, indeed, there is cat butt smell on me. Oh, I see. Perhaps you should offend your cat less often? If my cat desires to smell, I give them my blessing to do so under the luminescent glow of the iris. I do not think you understand. The cat is acting in self-defense. Cats do that when they are threatened. And are we not all threatened by existence? Were it not for the, Assist me. I desire a word that means luminous, but I require a synonym, for a lack of repetition is paramount in discussion. Oh, I have a suggestion. Effulgent. Effulgent. What is that word? I've never seen it. I'll have to look it up. Effulgent. Yes, the effulgent light of the iris more certainly shines on my sweet cat. So, I was hoping we could maybe discuss our strategy for the upcoming round. So, here's the deal. Everyone else is leaving for the bar, and I'm going home. I have gay things to do with my hot wife. The hot wife needs the cold wife. It's a symbiotic organism. Biology 101. More like Biology 69. I believe now we can all engage in the standard human ritual for scenarios like this. Please join me. Nice. Okay, bye, Satya, have fun, bye! Why are you like this? Good question. Why are any of us like anything? Gaze into the iris and contemplate that, my friend. If you wish, you may do so while joining me in some relaxing yoga. Devise your own strategy. Contemplate why you are like this. Talk to your other teammates. Well, time to see who else is available to salvage this doomed sinking ship. Come, Zenyatta. Nice. Sombra and Doomfist. Satya, come here. How are you doing, Sombra? I'm sure you know Akande. Hello again, Satya. Akande and I are taking all the cool kids in the match to the bar. Be there or be like doing yoga with Zenyatta. Hello, Sombra. How did you know I would be doing yoga? I've implanted a worm into your neural systems. I know your every thought. I feel like this may raise existential concerns, does it not? Maybe. You are probably fine. Wonderful. It is as if I am living in a thought experiment. That's my boy. I have concerns. Hey, who has time for ethics when we'll be having tequila and or your favorite non-alcoholic beverage of choice? Getting drunk isn't required, but your presence is. There is no shame in a Shirley Temple. You can carbo load on them with me, if you wish. Or you could join me in a refreshing round of yoga. Hush. I can't get into this. I can't get this into the bar so we can... I can't read anymore. I'm dead. I'm dying. Hush. I can't get this into the bar, so we have to finish it on the way. Let's go to the bar. Let us go. However, I will not be touching any of your warm pocket vodka. Suit yourself, more from me. Upon your arrival at the bar, you are surprised to find 5 members of the other team there as well. The sudden influx of people and social interaction makes you a bit anxious, so you hang towards the back of the group, making you the last one into the building. You take a seat in a corner next to Doomfist and Genji, who are also sitting quietly. You hope it is not an awkward silence, and that this is just the place people can be quiet. Ah, good. Here comes Sombra with our next round. Hola, Jerquaz has it hanging. None of my body parts hang. I am cyber tight. Angela has ensured that. Genji, do you listen to what comes out of that mouth? Yes, I cyber listen to this cyber conversation. Genji. The worst part of you is I have no clue if you're kidding ever. I never kid, Sombra. Now, if you'll excuse me, Angela has called for me. She says my gluteal cyber implants need oiling. Oh my god. Help me. That was a booty call, right? I have very mixed feelings about the thoughts in my head. I don't. Just a nice couple. Oiling a cyber butt. What?
I have several cybernetic implants. You do not just oil an implant.
Would you care to elaborate on that?
No, that is something that should stay between a man and his physician. We have more important things to talk about, to think about. We have mysteries that need solving, and more importantly, to figure out if you can get us to Isla de la Muñecas this weekend after the match.
You really want to go there? That place looked gross, and I've heard their Wi-Fi reception is terrible.
Amelie is very excited for all of the spider selfie possibilities. Well, as excited as a woman with no feelings can be about anything.
I'm sorry, I'm terribly lost.
Gah, my bad.
We had our monthly Talon unit bonding pizza party pajama ganza yesterday, and we kind of spent all night watching ghost shows.
It was not just ghosts. It was also unsolved true crime mysteries, which are way more plausible and interesting.
Yeah. Mostly it's good because of the dynamic between the hosts. It's just these two funny dudes and one really believes in ghosts and the other doesn't. Personally, I believe in them, and they spook me good. Don't you two live with a person who is some sort of a ghost? How could you be fearful of them? Look, there's something very different between a funny, hot topic dad ghost and the ghost of some alleged demon thing possessing a young girl out of nowhere.
Yes, this is, just as there is something very different about a cool battlefield death and being axe-murdered while you are asleep.
I've heard when you die a cool battlefield death, you get to have even cooler battles in the afterlife with people that actually draft proper teams.
In my group of friends, we refer to it as Grandmaster rank.
That's really beautiful.
I am told that those who ascend to this rank get magical animating graffiti, but I have not seen it for myself.
Anyways, we got a poor night's sleep because we were watching videos late into the night, and then at the witching hour, we had a seance, and some spooky shit went down.
Nothing happened, Sombra.
Damn it, Akande. That fucking thing spelled out amigo.
No, it spelled adingo.
So the ghost isn't very good at spelling out Spanish words. All I know is that there's probably some little kid looking for his amigo in our house.
Or it is an Australian canine of hotly debated taxonomic classification. Duck, go that fact, Sombra. It will surprise you. Perhaps the ghost is the ghost of a long-gone biologist speaking out from the other side about the dingo's taxonomic classification.
Pinche mierda, Akande. That's a sound theory. We have to help him. I am still confused about several parts of this conversation. How do I duck, go? Alan Turing fan fiction. I can't wait to tell the internet about this. I'm putting that on my blog. http://thegayest.technology.
Wait, that's a valid domain name?
Absolutely. I have so many bad domain names. At least a third of my money goes to maintaining good domain names and to hosting for one-off domain name jokes.
Anyway, DuckDuckGo is a search engine. Talon members have been taken off many normal public websites for safety reasons.
And ethical reasons. Ask Jeeves should have won the search engine wars. Then we'd have a lot of less overpaid, mediocre engineers writing awful manifestos. They're very high on my list of people I'm going to haunt once I die.
You have a list?
What kind of villain would I be if I didn't have a grudge list? Get your act together, Akande.
I don't have a list, because when someone displeases me, I find them and kill them immediately. I'm very efficient.
No way. True villainy is all about the long-term planning and high-quality payoff. I've been working on this haunting plan for a while.
With the tech dude bros, even if you can't haunt them, you could at least hack their Internet of Things coffee makers to make them display spooky messages.
They won't be able to sleep knowing the coffee they're drinking is ghost coffee. I do not think technical workers will immediately jump to a supernatural conclusion. They will probably think they are being hacked. I will be sure to directly state, hey, this is a ghost and not just a hacker that hates dude bros.
Ah, yes.
That would definitely be good enough evidence for me. I mean, even if that doesn't work, I could just lock them out of coffee, right? That's terrifying by itself. You have a few more drinks with the Talon operatives as they continue to elaborate on their future ghost plans. As the conversation winds down, they seem to be preparing to leave. Hey, Satya. I think Doomy and I are heading out. We're gonna do another seance. Have a good night, Satya. Take care. Have a good night. You make your way quietly to your hotel where you spend the rest of the night reading and relaxing. You eventually find yourself quite sleepy and you tuck yourself into bed. That was the 10th match, baby.
Oh man, it's so hot up here. Oh, excuse me.
After 10 long weeks, your qualifying is finally over. With a great sense of anticipation, you open your most recent email from Winston, expecting it to contain the results of all your hard work, your final skill ranking. To your dismay, though, it contains only a ticket to Blizzard World. Blizzard World. I can't read. I'm done. I'm just, my brain is over. It's fried. It's done. There's just too much gay. It's an overload of gay. It contains only a ticket to Blizzard World and instructions on how to get there for your commencement party. Although a noisy theme park is probably one of the least inviting environments to you possible, you suppose that given Overwatch's penchant for over-the-top displays, you should have expected they would attempt to throw a party of some sort. With a sigh, you board the transport and prepare to face the crowd. The sales clerk at the entrance booth accepts your ticket and directs you towards the party zone Winston has reserved for the occasion. After consulting the map to double-check your route, you manage to find your way there. Despite your apprehensions, the location seems manageable. Since the area was reserved, it was considerably less crowded than the main park, and the view overlooking the artificial lake gives you a calm place to rest your eyes in the surrounding sea of movement.
Symmetra, congratulations! Now that you're here, the party can really begin. But first, I want to present you with the results of all your hard work. Can I get a drum roll from the crowd, please? For your excellent service and support of your comrades, I am pleased to award you the rank of Gold. Congratulations and thank you for all your hard work.
Thank you. I look forward to our continued work together in the future.
Excellent. As do I. Now, if you'll excuse me, I would like to go be the first in line to get one of Lucio's vegan extrudos. You are welcome to be second, or you can go mingle.
I am not ready to eat yet, so I suppose I will mingle.
Moira? Moira's here? Oh no. Oh no. Moira, I'm going to be slain. Oh no.
I know I've had some time to get used to it, but that still startles me every time you do it. My apologies. But I find that both a quick entrance and quick exit is most suitable at these functions. Parties like these are not my strong suit. To be honest, they aren't really mine either. I might have guessed. I think we have a lot in common, you and I. It's a pity we didn't get to spend more time together. I think I'm going more like Scottish or something weird that's not Irish. With an organization of this size and scope, some scheduling issues were bound to arise. You should visit my lab in Oasis sometime. I think you'd like it there. I'd love to. Have you... Quiet. Oh, sweet Sasuke's updo. I think my niece is on my trail. Enough of this small talk. I must escape. From your niece? That animal prefers dubs to sub-Symmetra. She is subhuman, and I refuse to even consider her a replacement to one of my lab apes. At least they respect the honor of the original Nyongo. Please perform some sort of verbal Kagemane no Jutsu on her so I may escape. Was that... Is that supposed to be Emily? I think it's Emily. Was that Aunt Moira? I swear that it was, but it seems like she disappears into thin air every time I catch sight of her. She keeps going on about subs or something, but I don't understand what substitution jutsu has to do with anything I'm talking about. Emily, there you are. Satya, have you met my girlfriend yet? Pleased to make your acquaintance. Likewise. How did your race end up going, Lena? Fast. I think I see her over there by the open bar. Come on, let's go. Gotta run, but good to see you. What's that obnoxious hammering noise? Oh god, it's fucking Torbjorn.
He's on one of the rides!
Did you just build a military-grade IKEA turret into an amusement park? What is wrong with you?
Don't tell me how to live my life!
God. Oh my god. Just everybody's gonna roll by. It's gonna be awesome.
Satya, congrats for not punking out for 10 matches.
Tch, her gun does not even require aiming. Disgusting.
Oh. Who could be calling me? I told everyone I was not to be disturbed while I was here. What do you mean someone assembled an IKEA trademark military-grade turret on a children's theme park ride? This is a PR nightmare. Looks like we have some cleaning up to do. Let's go, Lacroix.
Your stomach begins to grumble when you decide it might be time to hit up the grill. Ify. Symmetra, just the gal I was looking for. Hello, Ify. I was just on the way to the grill to grab some food. Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure you should come with us to ride some amazing roller coasters. I don't know. I'm pretty hungry. I think I'll catch up with you guys later. Alright, we'll save you a spot in line. Symmetra, congrats on your big day. If you're here for an X2, though, you're gonna have to wait. Winston just took like 5 of them and left. I need time to make more.
Lucio, stop trying to push your veganism onto other people. She's obviously here for a real burger. Plain, meat, bun, free ketchup I smuggled out of the McDonald's in my tactical fanny pack. The true American picnic staple. Just say the word, soldier, and I will incinerate ground animal carcasses in your honor.
I'm not sure that will be necessary.
You can calm down now. I'm here. My elotes are obviously the best thing on this grill, and you don't have to waste time pretending to be nice to these 2 terrible cooks anymore.
What are elotes? Are they elotes? I don't know. Is this all there is? Someone said there were turkey legs.
We make special exception from important weightlifting diet, and there was only mediocre American picnic food. Terrible.
I think I saw some for sale at the souvenir carts on my way here.
Thank you for this valuable information, puny one. I would invite you to join us, but I do not think you will be able to keep up with such small legs. Ice Wife, let's go. Full sprint pace. We must limit our exposure to cardio so we do not lose gains.
Anyway, so what can we get you?
I'm gonna get a burger.
Actually, a plain burger does sound nice.
You're damn right. 2 minutes.
How did you manage to get a grill into the amusement park anyway?
If the people at the gate didn't feel the need to ask about what I'm capable of fitting down my pants, I don't see why you would, soldier. Hot dog while you wait.
I think I'll pass. On everything, actually.
If you're leaving, see if you can find Sombra. She was looking for you earlier. I think I saw her last with Moira.
I'll see if I can find her. Where could she be? Oh, there you are. Hola, some party, eh? It's something. So like, congrats or whatever. I just wanted to let you know that as a graduation gift from me to you, I have officially uninstalled all of the Bitcoin miners I had put in all of your turrets. You what? You're welcome. Hey, Satya. So, since I uninstalled them from your turrets, I installed Bitcoin miners in Far's armor. Mum's the word or else your miners are getting back on the blockchain. Okay, bye. Have a great day. Wow, this armor is really running hot today. It must be a real scorcher out. Yes. So, congratulations. I got you a present. Anyway, here.
They're perfect. Oh.
You've received stylish roller skates.
Oh, that's adorable.
Thank you, Fariha. They're beautiful. I think there's some sort of rink in the Jaina's Magic Ice Castle section of the park, if you want to check it out later. Fariha, is that your mother calling you? Probably. I think Reinhardt must have gotten his power armor stuck in one of the turnstiles. He didn't listen to my advice about turning sideways. I should go help them. Good luck. You make your way to the restroom. You are calmly washing your hands when you hear a voice call out from the stalls. Satya? I'd recognize those shoes anywhere. Hello? Oh, my God. Wait right there. It's girl talk time. It's Angela. I will wait outside.
Oh, hey, it's the lady of the hour. Congratulations. My compliments on your first steps towards relevance in this organization. Congratulations, Satya. Say, you wouldn't know if Angela was still in there, would you?
I, heard a voice call out to me from the stalls.
I recommend Bolton, darling. She's in an oversharing kind of mood lately, and you do not want to get in the crossfire.
My voice is cracking out.
I will heed your advice and take my leave. Satya, congrats! You should come announce your good news on my stream. I convinced Short, Tin, and Handsome here to come on, so obviously you should join us. I am excited that your viewers wish to hear of the fantastic cyber properties of the experience of the Iris. Yes, that's definitely why I invited you, and not because the only things they have in the arcade here are skee-ball and Asmo Dunk basketball. Hana, I sense you may be teasing me, but it is true. I do have a way with balls.
Would you like a ball in this trying time?
We're heading over to the arcade to cast soon. I better see you there, Satya, and you better buy some bits before showing up. I'll see what I can do. The intense volume of socialization has left you a bit overwhelmed. You've paused for a breather when Junkrat approaches you. You look a bit knackered, mate. There's a quiet picnic area over that way if you need a bit of space. Just coming back from there myself, actually. Thanks. Getting away for a bit does sound like a wonderful idea. No worries. I don't mean to crowd you, but I did want to say congrats on finishing qualifying and all that. Have a good one.
You head to the picnic area to take a breather. As promised, it is mostly empty aside from the lone woman sitting on the far side of the square who you don't recognize. Thankfully, she seems content to leave you alone, and after sitting in silence for some time, you begin to regain your composure. Finally, as you are about to leave to return to the party, she approaches you. Hey, you're Satya, right? I just wanted to say congratulations.
Brigitte, you're so cute.
Thank you. Reinhardt's told me so much about you. It's nice to finally meet you. I'm terribly sorry, and I don't mean to be rude, but I have no idea who you are. I'm so sorry. I should have introduced myself. I'm Brigitte Lindholm, Reinhardt's squire, and Torbjorn's daughter. And as of about 15 minutes ago, the newest member of Overwatch. Winston says he expects me to really shake up the meta. I came by to turn in the last of my paperwork, and say hi to everyone. It's nice to meet you, Brigitte. Can I ask how it went? You're qualifying and everything? Now that I've gotten a schedule and things are real and actually happening, I'm getting kind of nervous. Wouldn't you be better off asking Reinhardt or your father for advice? They've been doing this forever. I don't think they even remember what it's like to be new. And besides, I don't want to hear what it was like in the old days. Things are different now. Or at least, I want to believe we can do better than we've done before. What do you mean? I think Overwatch has prided itself on a lot of ideals that it hasn't necessarily lived up to, and I'm hoping that it can find a way to do better going forward. Speaking from personal experience, I don't know how viable it is to put your trust in a large organization to do the right thing. I guess the best advice I can give you is... take it one day at a time. Take care of yourself so you can take care of others. Finding something that makes you happy, even if it's not perfect, can give you the strength to keep going forward and do the more difficult work. I get that. Really, the only reason I joined was that I want to keep the people I care about safe. Reinhardt and my dad. Thanks for putting up with him, by the way. I know he can be kind of a lot. You have no idea. I mean, I'm sure you have some idea since you grew up with him, but still... Tell me about it. You want to head back to the party? I brought this pie, but I never quite managed to get it onto the snack table. Certainly. Let's go. What kind of pie, might I ask? Just plain apple. I'm not really much of a baker, but I'm trying to learn. I'm sure you'll improve with a bit of practice. Baking is a science, as they say. I'm really more of an engineer? I'm expecting some very structurally sound pies, then. Definitely. There'll be lots of flying buttresses involved.
Aw. Aw. That was lots of fun. Complete junk the fidget orb to receive complete Junkrat storyline. Senorita Barrington. Delicious cake. Souvenir photo. Aw. You can get different ranks. That's pretty fucking cool. That's pretty goddamn cool. Hell yeah. Gifts. Aw. Written by Salomao. I hope I've said that correctly. Salomao Becker and KJ Martinet. Artwork by KJ Martinet and programmed by Salomao Becker. Aww. Aww. Thanks for playing. Thank you for making the game. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is so much work. That was like a 4.5 hour experience. Jesus Christ. So yeah, that was Symmetra's qualifying matches. Hell yeah. Entry to the 2018 Yuri Games Jam on itch.io. Check it out if you like. There are different storylines. You can date different characters. You can get different ranks. I guess if you just shut everyone down, no dates, and do all of your matches, you'll get Grandmaster. But what's the fun in that? Alright. Well, thank you to everyone who came down. It's been kind of a slow night, but I still had fun. And yeah, if you like games like this, you know, comment, like, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. Man, I laugh so hard that I kind of have a headache. I laugh so much and so hard I have a bit of a headache. But yeah, it was a good time. Thanks for coming down, and I'll see you next time. When I'm back, we'll be doing Night in the Woods. We're gonna hit it hard and get that finished up. I'm excited to see how it all goes. We still gotta see what happened, like why we just found a severed arm. Whose arm is that? Who's missing it? Someone's missing it. Yeah, we'll find out soon. I love you all. You're wonderful peeps. I'll see you next time. Y'all take care of yourselves.